Hello, people. Welcome and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Igwe Chidema. If you're new here, you are very welcome and I love you so much. Just help me and do one thing, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Yeah. Okay, for my returning subscribers, you know how much I love you. Thank you for always coming back. All right, guys. So today we're going to be making this simple monostrap dress. It's very easy to make. So without much ado, let's get started. Okay, to get started, because the material I'm working with is very light, so I couldn't draft on it. I'm using this paper. So I just marked the armhole line now. This is the shoulder line that I just measured here. The shoulder I'm working with is 8 inches. So placing my tape now from this armhole, I marked it to the chest line. This is the chest line on the bust and then the waistline there. So I just measure, that's just the um measurement that I used. So I just indicated the center of the armhole. So that is where I'm going to curve my armhole right there. So but before then, I'm trying to take out my neckline, and the neckline I'm working with is 4/4, like 4 inches by 4 inches by 3 inches. So 4 by width and then depth is 3. So I'm just going to curve it here, right here. I've just done that. So placing my tape at the tip, I'm going to come down by 1/2 inch for the shoulder slope, just like I'm doing here. I just connected it to the neckline that I just drew. So from the 4 inches I came down by, I'm going to from there curve the armhole. So I came down by 4 inches from the shoulder line, and then from there I'm going to connect it to get my armhole. That's just what I marked here. Then after I was done with all of that, the next thing to do is to impute all the other measurements. So first of all, I'm starting with the chest. That's the bust. So from the chest line, I'm going to take my bust measurement. I just marked the bust measurement divided by 4, and then I'm adding 2 inches for the allowance and for ease. Don't mind the underbust I marked earlier. There was no need for that. So right here, I'm taking the waist measurement at this waistline. So right there, I'm going to mark my waist divided by 4 and then plus 2 inches allowance, just like I did at the bust point. So after that, I'm just going to connect it and then cut it out. So my people, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please, I beg you to do so. Just do me that favor. Please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've placed um the pattern on the fabric, the actual fabric now, and then I left 2 inches outside for the zipper allowance, because I didn't add zipper allowance. I only added sewing allowance. So because I cut it, like I cut both front and the back together, as you can see. So this is the front and the back. So I added extra 2 inches for the back side for the zipper allowance. So as you can see, so I'm from here, I'm going to determine the side that is going to have the monostrap or the slant part. So if you want it to be at the right or at the left side, it is here you will decide that. So having taken one out, I just placed it front and the back, like one side of the back to the front. So I'm going to determine where the length where the off shoulder is going to be, and I marked 5 inches here. So I came down by 5 inches from the shoulder. I came down by 5 inches. So from there I'm going to cut off this part, and that will serve as the off shoulder for the one side. Okay, guys, so I was just thinking, something dropped in my heart, and I just thought I should ask you guys, my sweethearts. Okay, well, actually, this channel is not only for sewing tutorial, but I kind of noticed that of late I've only been focusing on sewing and all of that. In this channel, I also post yoga, health stuff, health tips, but of recent I've not been doing that well, because when I was doing that, at least that was what I started the channel with. But when I was doing it, I wasn't getting much of engagement, as if, well, maybe people were not really interested in it. But let me know in the comment section if you would want me to do yoga, exercise, and the other things, right? And I will share it with you. And so, with that being said, so you might be wondering what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting the facing for the dresses. So I'm just cutting the facing. It's not going to be a full lining. So as you can see, I just place the pattern on the material, the fabric I'm using to cut the facing. That's the same fabric as the dress. So, and I just stop at the armhole level, the armhole length. That's where I stop the facing, the length of the facing. So from here, after everything, I just went ahead and joined the whole thing. I'm sorry I didn't show where I was sewing, but this is it. The dress, everything. One sleeve is a shorter sleeve with a band. That's the side that is slanted. It has a band both up and down, and then the other one is a normal sleeve. Yeah, so let me know what you think on the comment section. So this is my baby girl, my friend, rocking her dress. So this is not actually for me, the dress was my friend. So this is the final look of the dress. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. See my friend all happy with her dress. Guys, please, and please subscribe. See you next time. Bye.